everyone. We know it's been a really long time, but now we're sort of randomly into the swing of things, and we'll just keep you posted on what's going to be happening in the future as far as video schedules and stuff, just because with the summer and things going on with Hannah and I, things are just probably going to look a little bit different, but that's okay. So, moving on. Hannah already talked this week a lot about the Dove Real Beauty campaign, and we just wanted to bring this up because we thought it was really important because, yes, from a feminist standpoint, we think that it's really important to stress that all women are beautiful and all women can dress and look and be the way that they want without criticism, because women should be able to express themselves without being shamed or blamed for that. So, when we see something like the Dove Real Beauty campaign, we're like, yes, thank you, this is awesome. We have people being celebrated for diversity and looking at different kinds of beauty and different kinds of being attractive and diversity. So, we don't just have tall, skinny, mainly white models. Instead, we have different models with different kinds of bodies and colors and shapes and sizes. So, upon further analysis, however, you start realizing that nothing in this world is ever quite what it seems, and you start digging a little bit deeper. And what happens is that you realize that a lot of the models that Dove is using, a lot of the women that Dove is using for these real beauty campaigns, they fit into very conventional beauty standards. Even if they're, a size 12 instead of a size 00, they still sort of fit this sort of convention of what we deem as attractive. But here's the clincher, is that the focus is on being attractive. It's saying, women, don't worry, you're actually more pretty than you think you are. But what gets me is that the emphasis is still, well, you're closer to this normalized standard of beauty than you think you are. Or it's okay because there are different ways to be beautiful. But the focus is still on what classifies as real beauty. And so I think where that becomes problematic is that people start saying, real women have curves, or real women look this way, or this is the way that you should be beautiful, it's through being diverse. Well, that's not okay either. We end up with this sort of roundabout way of coming back to where we started, with people shaming each other or not being accepting of the way that other people look just because there's an expectation to be a certain way in order to be attractive. I think what I'm trying to get at here is that still, what's important for women is that they're beautiful. So Dove is trying to sell you products by making you feel good about yourself, being like, yeah, look at Dove, they're doing all this stuff about the Real Beauty campaign, even though they totally objectify women and reduce them to quite literally just photos of breasts in ads campaigns, because that's what sells. And for women's products, what sells is trying to make women feel good about themselves. So yes, as Hannah said, some of their videos and stuff are useful in order to teach women and girls that, we should be less critical of ourselves because we know that those beauty standards are unattainable. But Dove is still selling you a product in order to, make your hair look a certain way or make your skin look a certain way. And so I think that we need to be critical and remember that, like Hannah said, Dove is a company, and companies do what sell. And still, because it's a beauty company, it's focused on, well, this is about how you look. Women, it's about what you look like. And I think if we really, from my feminist, personal, ideological standpoint, if you really want to make women feel empowered and feel like equals to men, you're not going to keep saying, oh, you're really actually quite beautiful. You would never see a commercial for men that looked like the Dove Real Beauty campaign, because what men look like or how men see themselves isn't the same as the focus on what women look like to themselves and to other people. So interesting things have been said by other people who are not me about the problems with the Dove Real Beauty campaign. Also, there are some interesting Axe commercials that I will link in the down below, and you can check out and be like, this company is messed up. Midori and I say bye. Bye, everyone!